Ever heard of the coder who turned frustration into $7.5 billion? That's not the plot of a Silicon Valley drama. It's the real-life story of Chris Wanstrath, the high school graduate who co-founded GitHub, a platform that forever changed how developers work. Welcome to another episode of Untold Tech Success Stories, where we uncover the unconventional paths of people who've shaped the tech world in ways you'd never expect. All right, let's rewind a bit. Chris Wanstrath, his name might not ring bells like Jeff Bezos, but his work is quietly woven into the DNA of modern tech. And trust me, his story is far from your typical tech genius makes it big tale. Chris grew up with a love for computers, but wasn't exactly destined for greatness, or so it seemed. He didn't have the Ivy League degree or a high-profile internship. In fact, he dropped out of the University of Cincinnati because, well, it just wasn't clicking. But coding, that clicked. His early gigs were as scrappy as they come. Freelance coding jobs, building small websites for peanuts, and spending endless hours teaching himself how to do things better. For Chris, it wasn't about climbing the corporate ladder. He didn't even know where the ladder was. But here's where the story takes a twist. Chris was frustrated. As a coder, he saw how messy and complicated collaboration was. Developers were sharing code through clunky email chains or poorly managed servers. It was like trying to fix a car with duct tape and prayers. And that's when he and his friends, Tom Preston Werner and PJ Hyatt, decided enough was enough. They didn't set out to build a billion-dollar company. They just wanted to solve a problem they were sick of dealing with. The result? GitHub, a platform that made working together not just easier but revolutionary. It allowed developers to collaborate from anywhere, streamlining workflows and turning coding into a global team sport. But wait, it wasn't smooth sailing. GitHub started as a side hustle. Chris and his co-founders were balancing day jobs while trying to keep the platform alive. No investors, no safety nets. Just a handful of passionate coders trying to build something they believed in. And then came the skeptics. How will you make money? Why would anyone use this over email or Dropbox? Chris didn't have all the answers, but he had conviction. And sometimes that's all you need. And here's the kicker. Chris walked away not just as a tech mogul, but as a symbol of what's possible when you focus on solving real problems instead of chasing flashy accolades. Fast forward a few years, and GitHub wasn't just a tool, it was a movement. Millions of developers were on board. By 2018, Microsoft recognized what Chris had built and bought GitHub for a staggering $7.5 billion. So what does this story say about success? It's messy, it's unpredictable, and sometimes it starts with nothing more than a coder who's frustrated enough to build something better. Now let's hear your thoughts. Have you ever turned a problem into an opportunity? Or do you think success always requires playing by the rules? Drop your comments below and don't forget to follow for more untold stories of the people shaping the tech world. Who knows? The next big thing might just be sitting in your head waiting to come to life. Let me know what you're working on in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and follow for more content like this.